Meowdy fellow frogs, and welcome. Today we're playing a game called Taking My Dark Knight Girlfriend to the Corner Store, which is a game that Amy sent me, and I pretty much just installed it. I believe it was free. I'll double check that fact before I lie on the internet, because I have a bad habit of doing that accidentally. It is a free game. It is a free game. Amy sent it to me, and I installed it. So we're gonna play it. It's as simple as that. I've managed to get around to it, and a few other games like this, so maybe I'll slowly start working on the list of games that Amy has sent me and I've installed. But this is one of them. And the goal of today is, well, I assume the name of the game, Taking My Dark Knight Girlfriend to the Corner Store. So I'm assuming I'll maybe have to voice act. I don't know. I'll do my best if we have to. But let's see how this goes. I know nothing other than the game. I know the game, and that's it. That's all I know. Right, we have this. Is it captured on OBS? It's not yet. There it is. So we have this. Really nice art, honestly. Nice music as well, actually. Might need to go down a smidge. Maybe here is good? Maybe?
Good.
There? Maybe there? Hopefully that's good. I'll chuck these. Do you know what? These can say the same. If they're too loud, then we can address it there. Text speed's good. Auto forward time. Zelda said it's good. Zelda did say it's good, to be fair. Syntax after choices transitions. I think we're good. About. The program contains free software under a number of licenses, including the MIT license and GNU Lesser General Public License. A list of software, including links to full source code, can be found here. Kinda cool. That's kinda cool. Go ahead and click the start button. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see what we do. It's the mart. It's the mart. Okay, I'll go with my normal voice. These tomatoes are pretty good. Do I click this one, I think, right? Or do I just click on the screen? I actually click on the screen. But I haven't tried this one before. And it does cost more. But it might be nice to do something special for Brunhild. But it might be worse. Okay, so our name's Dana? Brunhild? Lady Dana, there you are. I momentarily lost you amid the cacophony of neon and noise. Wait! Me! It's me! I'm Neon! Cacophony of neon and noise. Oh, this is probably... Probably sensory overload for her. Do you reckon I could go here? Do you reckon I'm good here? I might be good here, maybe. Question mark? Question mark? Let's see how we go. Way more flashing screens and old pop music in this world than there is back in hers. What was your inquiry? Why are we questioning Mark? Mark? I also want to ask her which tomatoes to get before realizing how silly I am worrying about it. It's nothing. What do you think of this store? It is a cornucopia of indulgence and vice. We can truly procure findings for our quest here. Yeah, we can get stuff for dinner here. It's a lot closer than the supermarket, and I don't have a car, so... If my loyal steed could have made the journey through the portal, distance would be no object. I dunno, you might have trouble finding a parking space for a skeleton horse. Skeleton horse? Then I'd make one. Once again, torn between being swooning and being the voice of reason. The latter continues to grow quieter and quieter. You've probably got to stop carving trucks in half. You've probably got to stop carving trucks in half. But keep a low profile. Skeleton horse makes their own park. Exactly. Skeleton horse would make their own parking, you're right. If they were not meant to be cleft in twain, they would not fall so easily to my blade. Most things fall easily to your blade. My point stands. Hey! Why are you bonk? Well, I suppose it does. As for how a loser like me got together with an awesome dark knight from another world... Well, on my way home one day... I saw something like a portal open up in the sky. Hey! She came through it. Goodness gracious. She walked up to me and asked, "Can you lead me to the Grey Wizard?" Without thinking about it, I agree. Oh no! Since that day, we spent every moment pursuing this quest. Investigating the park, investigating the coffee shop. Oh, this is really wholesome. Throwing will continue until Neon catches the night. No, 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 no! I mean, those are popular places, so the Grey Wizard is probably at one of these locations, right? Okay, I don't know who the Grey Wizard is or where they would be. And once she figures that out, or once she does find them, whichever happens first, she's going to leave. But she had nowhere to go. What if she had to sleep in a crappy motel, or worse, on the street? What if they made her work at a call center for minimum wage? It's just too much to think about. And maybe the fact that she's really gorgeous has something to do with it, so sue me. It would be burdensome to lodge a dark knight to your quarters. I am sure a lady such as thyself is engaged to be wed. No, I mean, I'm not. I don't even have a girlfriend. That is hard to believe. In my realm, such a fair maiden would have countless suitors. Well, are you speaking from experience? You would be brave or foolish enough to refer to a dark knight as a fair maiden. Regardless, I have taken up my vows. My spirit is wed to the Dark One, who has granted upon me power and form in exchange for my service in this life and the next. Though my vows prevent me from taking any interest in a suitable maiden. Prevent me not, sorry. This day was intense, all-consuming. I wanted nothing more than to be overwhelmed by it. I understand not the purpose of these glasses. I snap out of my thoughts. Brunhild is wearing a pair of novelty sunglasses from the display near the register. Sunglasses. They protect your eyes. This flimsy material would not stop even a dull arrow. I mean, from the sun. But you look cute in them. A dark knight is not cute. I don't know about that. Back to shopping. From the corner of my eye, when she thinks I'm not looking, I see her strike a minor pose as she looks at herself in the mirror. Then she puts the glasses back without a word. Oh, look at this! They sell protein powder here now. Brunhild has been really enjoying her shakes, and I'm running low on stuff to make them with. Let's see what they have. Creme brulee, dark chocolate banana, graham cracker, rose water, sea salt, Sunday delight. What the hell? Creme brulee, dark chocolate banana, graham cracker, rose water, sea salt, Sunday delight. Is that? It's too much. It's too much. Primal Ape Warfare Muscle Mix. Just protein. Do we think it's just the protein? Like just a pure, just protein? Or maybe Primal Ape Warfare? I feel like this is the wrong choice. It might taste nice, but it sounds like a lot. Give me something there. You know what? Sure, let's go with this one. Here you go. For you, Wookie. It's utterly indulgent. There's like 6 different flavor profiles. But Brunhild works so hard, she deserves a treat when she's done lifting the couch all morning. Treat? Treat? I turn to show Brunhild what I've picked, only to realize she isn't standing with me. I look around for her frantically and find her next to the claw machine full of stuffed animals. Do they have claw machines in your world? There exist such things called claw machines, but they serve a far more violent purpose than in your world. This appears to be something of a carnival amusement. Yeah, it's kind of... it kind of is. You wanna play? Petty amusements are beneath a dark night. What if the Grey Wizard won a prize? There's no way she's falling for that, I know it. I've never seen someone want to play a claw machine more in my life. I had not even considered it. I fish a coin out of my purse and insert it into the machine. It lights up. Brunhild places her hand on the lever. Gentle, like this. Without thinking, I place my hand atop her gauntlet to guide her. The layer of mithril separates us, but we're holding hands. What amuses you so? Nothing. I haven't played one of these in a while. How should we do this? Move the claw aggressively. Move the claw gently. Move the claw averagely. I don't really know. I don't really have a strat. I just kind of put money in and eventually I win. Which is not a good strat for my wallet. But I win these very rarely. And my strat is usually just to do it over and over until I win. Which is not a good strat. Aggressively, gently, averagely. I guess averagely? I don't know. Because whatever we do, we're going to do to their hand, right? Aggressively is probably not great. Maybe gently? Maybe gently. Let's do it gently. Move the claw gently. We tilt the lever. It picks up a stuffed rabbit by the ear, then drops it before it reaches the chute. No. Sorry. It looks like we lost. I bet if we did it averagely, we would have won it. Rebel scum, you dare defy my will? She turns to me, fire in her eyes. Another coin. Now. Yes, ma'am. I managed to find another coin and feed it into the machine. Despite clearly cheating with some kind of dark magic, the toy rabbit still escapes her grasp. A pathetic waste of time. Hey, cheer up. They rig these things on purpose. Who is they? They shan't know the pain and terror of my excruciate spell. I don't know they. I come up with a great idea. Instead of casting spells on anyone, how about I win the prize for you? I know the secret. You keep secrets from me? Only ones that are about Crane games? Put down the groceries and focus on the game. What the hell? Move the claw coolly, move the claw powerfully, move the claw pathetically. What is this music? We'll move the claw powerfully, I guess. I have to be strong. I will get this prize. The claw is hovering above the bunny. Let it escape, not from its fate. She's counting on me. Now I just need to press the button. Slam the button hard, tap the button gently, push the button lamely. I punch the button without hesitation. It hurts my knuckles. The crane lowers. The claw tightens around the stuffed bunny. It begins to rise. The stuffed animal teeters, trying to escape its fate. The claw holds. Then it releases it down the chute. The machine lights up in victory. Nothing escapes a dark night. Few people are looking. She shoots them a glare that shuts them down instantly, then claims her prize. Aww. Yay. Do you like it? It is merely a child's plaything. It is not of personal interest to me. However, it is of a personal gift for you. I shall treasure it. She's impressed. I do a little jump in the air. How was it that this trick was revealed to you? I hang out at the arcade a lot, and I watch a lot of random YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube exists in this universe. Well, that doesn't sound cool. When she figures it out, then she won't need me anymore. I have my ways. Understandable. If I were to tell you my methods of training, I would be forced to kill you. Normally this would scare me, but it's hard to feel threatened when she's holding her toy rabbit. Aww. What are you gonna call it? The right of naming falls upon you as the huntress who caught it. She can't think of one, can she? How about Bunhild? Bunhilda. Therefore, before the witness of Dark Christ and Lady Dana, it shall be known forevermore as Bunhilda. Rejoice. Yippee! Indeed. Picks up the groceries in her free hand. What else must be procured? We're almost done, but I think we could get a snack too. It shall be done. She might know a lot more, well, not more than me about swordplay and Dark Christ and stuff, but I know a lot about snacks. Let's see. Nacho cheese flavored Doritos, sour gummy worms, Monster Energy drink. Chat. What does chat want? I'll get chat a little snack. Chat, do you want nacho cheese flavored Doritos? Do you want sour gummy worms, or do you want a Monster Energy drink? What one do you want, chat? Whatever you want. I'll spare no expense. If I'm having to pick for myself, I'm trying to think of what one I'd pick for myself. Probably the gummy worms, maybe? Brew a potion of cardiac arrest from all. Oh, I don't think I want to combine cheese flavored nachos and Monster Energy drink somehow. Sour gummy worms and Monster Energy drink, maybe. And I'd eat cheese flavored Doritos and sour gummy worms at the same time. Do you know what? I have an easy solution. Do you know what I have in my hand right now as I speak? I have a can of Monster Energy in my hand. It says speaker. That's probably the easiest option of the three. It hits me then that since she's from another world, Brunhilde has never had an energy drink before. Uh-oh. Maybe she'll like them. Maybe I'll make her explode or something. Let's not make Brunhilde explode. Hopefully the former. I want her to like me. Okay. This is a Monster Energy drink. A dubious elixir. Most verily. Verily! Most verily. Describe its relationship to monsters. It's just the name. It does not turn one into a monster. No. She huffs. This quest has been fruitful. Can't believe we haven't come to a convenience store yet. Once accustomed to the accostement of sensations, 'tis aptly named. It is the antithesis of the marketplace back home. 'Twas open air across several streets, A stall for every good conversation and haggling abound. Pauses. A fluorescent light overhead buzzes. The tinny pop music loops. I can hear the beverage case hum. Despite it all, somehow, it's almost crushingly quiet. Every item may be found in but one store here, unguarded upon a shelf. What is to stop us from leaving with our goods right now? Well, some people do that, but if you get caught, you'll get in trouble. The merchant would accost us. The man behind the counter snores, a magazine over his face. Probably not, but still we shouldn't. Worry not. I may be a dark knight, but I have sworn an oath of honor. And if I weren't, I would protect you from such a blackguard of ease. I know you could. Do you miss your world? You understand not. What would it matter if I were to answer yes? My sole objective is to hunt down the Grey Wizard. It is at the forefront of my mind day and night. Upon reciting my oath, I swore to value king and country above all else, even my own life. My feelings are irrelevant. Just because you can't act on those feelings doesn't mean it's bad to have them. See such talk. Emanations brings naught but misery. Maybe it's my imagination, but... Oh, it's my imagination, but she holds the stuff rabbit a lot more tightly. If her feelings really don't matter to her, then I am just a guide to her. We should head back soon. Indeed. The hour grows late. She still seems glum. Also than usual. You want a slushie? When I was a kid, my dad used to drive me out here to get a slushie when I was sad. He would also get himself a pack of cigarettes and some scratched tickets, but still. What is a slushie? You know, it's like a Slurpee. I realized then that clarified nothing at all. You know, kind of like an icy? It's kind of like snow that you drink? Mead. I don't think it's like mead. I think it's like snow that you drink. Snow, but you drink it. Water. No, it's like still snow. Kind of. I fail to see the appeal. You kinda just have to try it. I must wonder why your world uses such childish monikers. What's wrong with our monikers? Slurpee, slushy, icy. These are not beverages. These are the utterances of a newborn. Oh, I don't know. This is a bad time to ask if she wants to watch something on Hulu or Tubi. It's literally on Scrongle. What would you call it? Elixir of Greater Frost. Alchemize with the properties of the blue raspberry. Do you know what? I think we should start calling them that. Elixir of Greater Frost. I'll take one blue raspberry elixir of Greater Frost, please. It does sound cooler. Following my lead, Brunhilde takes a cup of ice slushy. I like the blue raspberry flavor. What are you gonna get? I shall sample the Mountain Dew. The name is reminiscent of a soothing herbal tea. Elixir of Minor Frost at best, surely. I don't know. I'm pretty prominent to getting brain freeze because I drink them too fast. So it's pretty major for me. Or I can tell her otherwise. She's already pouring Mountain Dew flavor into a cup. Maybe she'll like it. Try a sip. Yeah. Pour a straw on a slushie for her. We must first say grace. Grace. 'Tis not what I meant. Alas, without further ado, she takes a sip. This is not my fault you come with 2 times with ice weakness. No, I do. I'm a Pokemon that has super effectiveness against ice. Dragon? Hey, maybe I'm a dragon, holy shit. Take a sip. A long sip. Oh dear. Oh dear. This music though. This music though. What? What's happened? This curse. What's happening? What's happening to me? My body. My head. Ah! Mountain Dew sloshing splats everywhere. All that's left of her cup is billowing smoke and ash with a straw in it. Rain? Freeze? We were just talking about it. She doesn't drink that fast. You warned me not about this curse. Sorry, I didn't think. You're still paying for that. Yes, sir. Sorry. Wouldn't be the biggest fucking mess I've had to clean up here. The collect puts down a wet floor sign near the slushy spill. Puts down a sword aftermath sign near the... Well, caution, wet floor. Caution, sword aftermath. Like all curses, it begins to fade. He glares at Brunhild. If she notices, she doesn't care. There's one benefit to an ability to keep a low profile. It's that it takes a lot of attention off of me. I used to worry much more about it if I'm passing before I realize two things. First, nobody's looking at me anymore. They're looking at the awesome 7-foot-tall Dark Knight. Second, if someone did try to heckle me, she'd cleave them in twain. In twain! You can try a sip of mine, just drink it slowly. He leans in and takes a sip from my straw. The sweetness far exceeds any beverage from my homeworld. The straw is glistening a little from her mouth. I shall procure a blue raspberry to present as an offering upon my return. But then the boundless of our land would doubtless lead to conquest. Darkness would reign for 100 generations. Sure. That's fine. You stare with utmost fascination at your straw. It's nothing. Worry not. When your sun is extinguished, your empires are naught but ash. Your kings made thralls to the Dark One. You shall remain by my side as my damsel of night. Yeah. Damsel of night? For now, we return for rest and repose, for our hunt resumes at dawn. We bring our items up to the counter. The man starts scanning our items one at a time, still glaring. I look at his name tag. Tuss, Assistant Manager. On his lanyard is a pin that says, "Ask me if you need help." Ah, monster. Reminds me of my ex-wife. Was she a monster? You know her? Did she sleep with the bitch too? What? Excuse me? Fucking unbelievable. You, my boss, my neighbor, the weed guy, the guy she resold the weed to. Is there anyone she hasn't slept with? Me. But only so far. What feels like an eternity, he finishes ringing up the other. What? Alright, it totals $17.58. I will pay no more than $12. What the hell? Are you seriously trying to haggle? Sorry, she's from another world. Aren't they all? You will refrain from speaking boorishly to Lady Dana. No, it's fine. Seriously. Look, for one of you ladies or whatever, just pay the total already. Her hand moves to the hilt of her sword. care to repeat that little comment? Damn. You expect me to leave? You got a real sword? What are you gonna do? Attack me? Oh god! Excruciate. Oh dear. The cashier rises like he's being lifted on marionette strings. He opens his mouth but no words escape. Screaming, even hell itself couldn't contain magnitudes of this suffering. A wrathful light spills out the corner store like floodwaters bursting from a dam. This can't be happening. I just wanted a slushie. The delusion of evil finally breaks. Brunhild is still holding her blade. Terrifyingly, it's completely spotless. She sheaths it with a single fluid motion and looks back at me over her shoulder. Brunhild, not again. You're right. I should have demonstrated more restraint. This is why we stopped the level 20 plus players from smithing. I forgot to inquire if he knows of the Grey Wizard. That's not the problem here. Another customer walks in as I try to tell her off. They take a bag of chips, put $1 on the counter and leave. The store is now operating even more efficiently. Regardless, he shall be back in an hour of this world's time. For him, far longer shall have passed. Enough for him to contemplate his choice of words today. Okay, I was gonna be mad if there was a bit little rush to murder, but if it's just a little bit of torture, that's okay. Just a little bit of torture is okay. Fucking Squidward in the meatball dimension. I look up at Tuss expecting him to say something like, "This is nothing compared to what my ex-wife did." He doesn't move. Yeah, just a little bit of torture as a treat. Brunhilde's unholy power is terrifying. It's like I'm prey animal and she's an she's an apex predator. Oh. She gives a self-assured smirk. Casts a look of Schadenfreude at Tuss. She strokes a gauntlet-covered thumb down my cheek. It's cold, and even within just the thumb is enough power to destroy me, but she doesn't. These insults to me mattered not. Sooner would I listen to the suggestions of a louse. But disrespecting my lady is unforgivable. I shan't apologize for defending your honor. Schadenfreude is closer. I'm not perfect either. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like that we're doing the treat. No treat. Treat? No treat. Oh. Nobody's ever stood up for me. You are invaluable to me, Lady Anna. My breath catches in my throat. I swear I see a dusting of pink on her cheeks. 'Tis with your guidance that I shall find the Grey Wizard, as he hides in this realm. Now come, let us return to your dwelling. Tree army. I like a tree army is a good thing to have. Tree. No tree. The sun is setting over the city. Brunhild stares at it, the wind tussling her hair. Oh. I'm not sure how literal she is about her world being cast into perpetual darkness, but she's been staring at the sky a lot. I stare at the horizon too, imagining I'm seeing it for the first time. Skyscrapers reaching the clouds, the web of highways and trains and walkways, the cascade of electric lights casting a glow over the water. It's so easy to forget how big our world is. Behind every lit window is a person, maybe even a family, all of them, with their own experiences and stories. Brunhild might be huge in her bulky armor, but when I look back at her, She seems much smaller. The face is a practice kind of stoniness. I know that train stockism. A defense from the world. A defense from yourself. Wordlessly, I offer my hand. I realize that people are passing us by. Any number of eyes could be on us. She takes it anyway. Her hand feels impossibly strong, and also unknowably gentle. Dinner will still be a little bit once we get home. Do you want to try the snack we bought? You refer to the Monster Tonic? Yeah. I don't have these in your world. Probably. So I really want to see you try some. So be it. So, this is the monster. We shall see how monstrous it truly is. She opens the can and begins drinking. Snacks? Snacks? And drinking. And drinking. Finally, she's down the whole can. She crushes it in her gauntlet and sets it aflame with purple fire. Fuck yeah! So... how was it? I feel it working. She's still holding out hope for some kind of transformation. We reach my apartment soon after. Same old rundown building. Cheapest rent I could afford. I think the apartment building elevator is struggling more than Brunhilde's armor each time. Taxes? You talked about taxes. But despite yet another case of excruciate, we're home. I put aside my shoes and keys. Is this X-Files? Do I... Is that X-Files? I feel like that's X-Files. Am I wrong on that? It'd be funny if I was. It looks really like X-Files. Can you hang up your sword? You refer to my Hellfire Thorn sword? Yeah, that one. Can you hang up the sword? You refer to my Hellfire Thorn sword? Yeah. Can you hang up the Hellfire Thorn sword? Last time you broke my only lamp, so... Very well. She hangs up this Hellfire Thorn sword. Oh my god, it is X-Files. I was right. It rests next to the keys and shoes in my X-Files poster. I recognized it as X-Files straight away. I expect supper shall be finished in a timely manner. We will need our strength for hunting the grey wizard like the mongrel he is. Right. I'll get right to work. Nerd! Affectionate. Brunhilde sits down, the couch crackling beneath her, and pulls over maps spread across the table. One of them, a parchment map of a realm I've never known. The other, a tourist map of the United States that Impulse bought at a gas station. Every so often, she looks at the United States map and shakes her head. I put on my apron and walk to the kitchen, which is just another shoebox-sized section of my dingy apartment. I get out the ingredients. Wah! I peek my head out in a hurry. Brunhilde has taken the Hellfire Thorn sword and started sharpening it. One must be prepared for attack at any moment. You maybe, keep it down a little. My neighbors are gonna make a noise complaint. For you, I will do my utmost. I return to the kitchen. Well, it's maybe a little quieter. I begin working on dinner, lining up the spices I'm going to be using. I start dicing an onion. My knife is a little dull. My eyes water. Maybe I should sharpen my knife like Brunhilde does with her blade, but I don't want to bother her now. I don't want her to see me sniffling. I haven't put effort into meals for a while. It feels like a waste when it's just myself. But every night since Brunhilde's moved in, I've tried to make something special with her. The bank account is hurting, but it's not every day a beautiful woman from another world crashes at your place. relatable, to be honest. It's something to think about. Even though I haven't spoken to him in years, I still make this dish just like my dad did. All of the above? I'd say it's understandable. I wonder what Brunhild's family thinks of her. Are they proud of her for being a Dark Knight? I mean, she's working under the King of Evil and everything, but I imagine that doesn't leave much time to go home. You must miss them. This world is nothing like hers. I'd get homesick too. I even thought of just moving to the city. But sometimes there's no going home again. I know that. The spices frying in the olive oil make the kitchen smell delicious. I take a deep breath. At least I'm here now. Sometimes I never thought I'd make it this far. Brunhild is here with me, at least for the moment. Maybe this night didn't go over as planned, but I still want to make Brunhild lots of things she'd probably never tried before. Food tastes better when it's shared, I think. I continue cooking, stirring the peppers and ginger. Wonder how many dinners like this we have left. It's so rare that you know something is the last time it will ever happen. The last time I spoke to my old roommate was just a casual conversation. I think we ended with a see you later. But I went shared, correct, see hot pot. Gee, I need to try hot pot. Hot pot sounds hot pot and like Korean barbecue. I like the idea of both of those. Last time I had dinner with my grandmother before she passed, we planned on meeting again in 2 weeks.
You say?
That never happened. I've already started to get used to having Brunhilde here. I'm already taking her for granted. Korean barbecue would be nice right now too. I'd love some Korean barbecue, honestly. I've always been to Shreds as well. That's all based on me lying to her about the Grey Wizard. Once tomatoes are in the dish, and it takes a little bit longer. I give one a little taste. To Shreds, you say? To Shreds, you say? Welcome in. Welcome. No worries for lurking. You're more than welcome to do so. It's good. No matter how things turn out with the Grey Wizard, at least I can provide for Brunhilde now. I'm just about to start plating the food with some rice, and then I remember Brunhilde's potion. I've been carrying around this mysterious elixir the whole time she's been here. I have no idea what's in it, but it must mean a lot to her since she brought it with her. Maybe I could add some to the dish to remind her of home. Put the potion in the sauce. Well, definitely do not do that. We don't know what the potion is though, do we? So what is this? Hang on. Don't talk to me until I've had my... Hang on, there's a science joke going over my head here. For every problem, there's a donut. Don't talk to me until I've had my... Is this coffee somehow? So what's that happens is you become a dragon. That's true actually. What's the worst that could happen? We could become a dragon? Yeah, you know what, why not? Definitely do not do that. Put the potion in the sauce. The potion is underneath the sauce. I've never gotten to taste a real elixir before. I bet it's really good. This is gonna be like Skyrim or something. It's gonna be like Skyrim or something. A splash of the dark liquid gets stirred in with the tomatoes. Awesome. Once dinner is ready, I plate up our food and set the table with some water. Here's medicine, you dog. Yeah, well, what the? We don't know. We don't know what it would be like. You don't know. We sit down together, watch eagerly for her reaction. You are staring quite intently. Oh, I see. You wish that I be the to the one curse this meal. One to curse this meal. My evils will that this bread be placed upon us. Thy fate is to be consumed, as the Dark One consumes the sun and the sky. Amen. Amen. Takes a bite. Do you like it? I made it with love. She's in deep thought. Does she not like it? I decided to take a taste for myself. Well, I think it's pretty good. Oh dear. Oh no! Did we die? Lucky, I told you! I told you it was bad! We died! Oh no, I don't have any saves. I don't have any save. There's how many pages? Oh my god, the pages keep going. I thought it ended at 9. It's still going? It's oh no. Okay, there's automatic saves. We're saved. We're saved? We're saved. There's automatic saves. Okay. Woki, we're not putting this in. We're not putting this in. No. She seems like she's been saving it for a special occasion. But something really important, like Super Mana Elixir Plus or something. The fact we both just had it and just fell. I shouldn't mess with her stuff. If I do, she might just turn her Hellfire Thorn Sword on me. Once dinner is ready, I plate up her food and set the table with some water. We sit down together. I watch eagerly for her reaction. Gorgon. Staring quite intently. Alright. What's this meal? Okay, we were here. Okay, there we go. Takes a bite. You like it? I mean it with love. This... God damn it. This aroma. The delicate texture enrobed in this rich stew. It rouses even my cold and blackened heart. The dead might leap for joy. For this to be brought back home, it would be more than worthy of my king's palate. I think she likes it. I'm glad. The rest of dinner is quiet. Brynhilda never seems to fully let her guard down. Like, she's always expecting an enemy to pop out of nowhere. But a few rare moments she seems softer, maybe. That might be a strange word to describe her with. It's almost like I'm not describing her so much as someone she could have been if she had been born into a softer world. If she had, though, we never would have met. Is it selfish for me to be happy that we did, anyway? I think you should drink the elixir by itself. It's definitely because it was it made a potion exposed tomato. Oh, maybe tomato plus potion equals no good. We must redouble our efforts, post haste. I will not allow the Grey Wizard to slip yet again through my fingers. Ah, right. I know another place we can look. We found no trace of him at the lake. And even bribing the mallards with crumbs revealed not any new information. No, yeah, this time for sure I won't let you down again. I totally felt magical energy from this arcade downtown. Maybe he's concocting a plan involving, winning enough tickets to bring home the grand prize. Tomatoes from the Nightshade family. It might be on silent. Maybe we should just drink it as it is then. Or maybe we should mix it with Monster. That fiend. He shall not succeed. Well, that was a sigh of relief. Well, I'll get started on the dishes. You have my sword. I, don't think a sword is needed for that. Regardless, my aid is yours. I am at your disposal. A slew of mental images enter my mind at once. Okay. We get into pretty comfortable routine. I wash, she dries. Uses some type of hellish magic that physically hurts to look at, but the plates do look perfectly dry after. The stuffed rabbit, Brynhilda, sits in a place of honor on the counter, supervising the proceedings. The arcade is still in my mind. maybe I could win another prize from Brunhilde. So, before you came here, what kind of games did you play for fun? The Dark Knight doesn't play games. Played a little bit of Donkey Kong with me. We're just gonna name drop all the things. Donkey Kong is not a mere game. It is a work of art. Okay, sorry. Brunhilde, I'm sorry. I haven't played Donkey Kong. I'm sorry to let you down. To answer the inquiry, they were engaged not in leisure activities upon reaching knighthood. I did engage in games as a child. What was your favourite? One first would procure a hoop and a stick. Then using the latter, the object was to roll the hoop. The children delighted in hoop and stick, but none were as talented as I. I've heard of that one. Sounds, fun. One had to be there. I partook in races and tug of war. We were to best the boys felt gratifying, mayhaps. If I had to live as a man, I would excel at it. Yeah, I understand that. Such activities were used in conjunction with sparring in our downtime as knights. To beat the men at the point took on a different meaning. I'd been born anew as a woman, but 'twas merely the start of proving myself. Lest my king think it be that I'd burdened him with my frivolities. Brunhilde, I'm sorry. Spare thy sympathy. I choose this path again. To speak candidly, Lady Dana, upon arriving onto this world, it was clear to me that your luxury and abundance has made your people soft. Such weakness offends me deeply. Truly, this land shall fall to the true king, and his peace shall be as eternal as the sky is black. Yet, I have come to know you. I realize that were I born here as you were, I would be as soft as you are. And there is no quality in that I revile, least of all your gentle heart. The dishes done, she starts putting them away. I must avoid too much imposition upon my hostess. You can impose all you want. I mean, it's not imposing. I mean, I end up grabbing the same plate as her for a moment or ice meat. I like having you here, Brunhilde. I really do. Such flattery has no effect upon me. I mean it. You're cool and strong and actually really nice. I actually, wish I was left soft. I used to get bullied a lot. I guess I'm used to being pushed around. It's just easier to put up with than to fight. So I really admire you. Like, I wish I was more like you, to be honest. How humorous to harbour envy for one another. It may be that is why we found our way to one another. We are complementary to one another like hoop and stick. I was to refer to pigments upon a palette, but such a metaphor is suitable. We hold each other's gaze for a moment longer. I can't help but laugh. She does the signature dark chuckle. And then she puts away the last plate. There's a sudden air of finality in the kitchen. We linger for a moment longer. Let us retire for the evening. I shall stand first watch tonight. Brunhilde, you don't need to stand watch in our apartment. It was merely a jest. Brunhilde, you made a jest? The implacable Dark Knight? I am not unaltered by this journey. As she says this, she picks up Brunhilde like she's bringing her to bed. Ah, apartment, did you say? You would have me pay tribute to your lord as well? I realize all at once that is how I've been thinking of it. Yeah? I mean, no, you don't have to pay anything. Soon it will just be my apartment again, anyway. It is against my code to take advantage of a lady, unless it is at her request. What? Strokes my cheek with her thumb. Places a palm-sized and heavy coin on the counter. For thy rent. With that, she heads to bed for the night. I think everyone has one pressing question about Dark Knights. How do they get ready for bed? Turns out mostly the same as the rest of us, except the gauntlets stay on. She tends to the rest of her armor before brushing her teeth and combing her hair. But other than that, her routine is pretty average. She's not in armor, there's a vulnerability to her. She becomes a little more reserved. Eventually she feels like I do when I don't have my glasses on, or something. It stayed on. Brunhilde, the stuffed rabbit, sits on the bed tucked partway under the covers. Oh, I join her, scrolling through my social media feed. Soon, Brunhilde sits down next to me. I bid thee a good night. Good night. Sleep well. Brunhilde takes the plushie in her arms, rolls on her side. Oh my god. And holds the plushie tight, burying it into her chest. I didn't even know it was possible to be jealous of a plushie. Say your piece. It's nothing. Sleep well, Brunhilde. Turn out the light. Well, I can't be that plushie. I move over and hold her as the big spoon. Aww. Aww. It's smaller than her, so really it's more like a koala clinging to a tree. At first she seems to tense up. I wonder if I made a mistake. But gradually she seems to relax. Maybe she knows I would never hurt her. Even if I could. I hope she knows that. The little spoon confirm this is true. Oh. She's warm. And soft, despite muscles. I feel my eyelids growing heavy. Our time together really is so limited. I want to remember every detail of this moment. The rise and fall of her chest, the feeling of her in my arms, the scent. Who's knocking on the door? Knock at the door. Well, who's knocking at the door this late at night? Was I just dreaming that? No, there was definitely someone at the front door. Huh? Where could it be this late at night? I walk over to the door. I gently crack it open. Oh my god! Jesus, that startled me! I am the Grey Wizard. What? Fools! As you've tarried with culinary fars, I've mastered my arcane arts. My magical shield nullifies all the foolish knight's attacks. The hellfire thorn sword shall not so much as scratch me. I shall not stop until my glory is known before all eternity. Now you shall kneel. What? How? How is this possible? Imbecile. You are not the only one who has adapted to this realm. Thy sword carries not just the unholy power of the Dark One, but the love and belief of Lady Dana. This cannot be! The Grey Wizard begins to fade into dust, cackling madly. You have not won, Dark Knight. So long as even a single speck of me remains, my curse shall be upon your kingdom for all eternity. Are we gonna hover him? Are we? That's exactly what I'm thinking. We're gonna hover, aren't we? Ah! Fuck! Ah! No! Sorry. It was gonna cost me a security deposit unless I cleaned them up. Was that the clip walk? Fuck! Ah! She pulls me close, squeezing me so tight that my ribs pop. Ingenious, my lady. Loath as I am to admit it, the Grey Wizard's undoing would be impossible without thee. You think that, in the end, the fall came to us? His hubris was his undoing. Yeah, well, I guess that's it, huh? You defeat the Grey Wizard, you can finally go home. 'Tis true, my quest has been completed. Upon my return, I shall seek recompense from the king for your services. Brynhilda, about that. I wasn't really helping you find the Grey Wizard. I never knew where he was. You were just really cool. And I wanted to be around you. And those ducks at the park didn't have any information. Gave them the bed for free. I lied to you, Brynhilda. You can excruciate me if you want. But knowing I let you down hurts the most. I stare at my feet, waiting for the end to come. I feel cold, strong fingers upon my chin. You foolish, foolish girl. I knew from the start. Aww. What? But I was lying to you. And I wasted your time. You took me into your home. They were roommates. You allowed me to partake in meals such as protein shakes with you. This world would have been a labyrinth had I not had to navigate it alone. I was aware that I was delaying my quest. Yet, I have felt this way not in many moons. What way? Normal. Partaking in entertainments before rest, rather than training drills and prayer. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the music down just a smidge. Just a smidge. It feels a bit loud. Drills and prayers. Spending time with someone without awaiting their inevitable betrayal. Lady Dana, I thank thee most sincerely. Brynhilda. Now, with the Grey Wizard slain, surely you thought not for a moment that I would return alone. I stand by my words from long ago. I may be wed to evil, but no rule forbids me from taking a girlfriend. You are mine, Lady Dana. This fate we share as one. There shall be no escape, even in death. Our skeletons shall be intertwined. She pulls me closer, lifting me up in her strong embrace. They're roommates! They're roommates! Yay! Historians said they were really, really good friends. Yay! It kisses me. It feels like I'm floating, not just because I'm literally not touching the ground. I'm together with the woman I love, safe in her arms. With the Grey Wizard felled, nothing can come between us now. To be not only accepted but loved, desired even. It's more than I ever dreamed of, more than I even dared to dream of. Best friends! Yeah, it's here, it's happening. We're going to be together forever. Now, I shall cleave upon a rift into my world. About that, do you want to wait until tomorrow? It's late, and we were just about to lie down. If that is your wish, I shall obey. And we'll need more snacks for the journey, like a road trip. Snacks? Snacks? Treats? Treats? More elixir of monster? There's way more junk to try. That's the beauty of this realm. A land of great bounty indeed. Should we delay our return? I shall pose no objections. So long as the time is spent by your side, it shall be time well spent. Yay! other stuff by both. That was fun. I like that. Butch Corgi. Shout out to Butch Corgi. That was fun. Treat. To be fair, the game was a treat, to be honest. I had a really good time with that. That was really sweet. That was a sweet little game. Plus, I had like a lot of fun voicing the wizard, even though they were around for like maybe a minute. I saw my opportunity with the wizard and took it. I love voicing a fucked up little wizard. Oh, that was good. I don't know if there's any. There may be like different options to paths to take, maybe, but I don't know how much that changes the game realistically. Another walks in and sees the car and his nemesis dead. Eats it in celebration. That would be so funny. like in that ending, the wizard comes in to like investigate. Like, oh well, that worked out. What's this? They try the car and just fucking kill over as well. that would be such a good ending. Ah, Curry, what's this? Just like falls over. I don't know if there's much more to see in this. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah. I don't think this has achievements or anything of the like. I think this is just a short and sweet experience for the. Like, that's it, really. Yeah, I think we pretty much saw everything there was to see with this one, unfortunately. Which is a shame because it was really good. Sorry, in the community content, there's the picture of them like having eaten the potion curry. Oh, excruciating! That was so good. I liked that. That was really, really good. A sweet little one. It was a short and sweet one, but it was a nice short and sweet one. And we're in the void of the Dark Knight because it's kind of the whole vibe. But yeah, I was taking my Dark Knight girlfriend to the corner store. I thought that was really sweet. I'm gonna get some trading cards from that. I can maybe get like 4 trading cards from that. I can definitely get 2. I'll get one of our main characters. I can maybe get one of the store owner and the grey wizard. So I can maybe get some trading cards out of that one. I need to get into the habit of collecting more trading cards. So I'm gonna try and do that. It should be a nice easy one to do that with. Like just walk through and grab all those. That was nice. I fancied the game and that just kind of it filled the game hole that I needed it to fill. So shout out to taking my Dark Knight girlfriend to the corner store. That was fun. I like that. Sadly, I think this is the one and only one of that. Unless there ever happens to be more added to the game somehow. In which case, yay! But for now, that's pretty much it. I may play one more game after this, and then I think the schedule is to play Progmata next time. So potentially one more game, and then there'll be like a horde of Progmata. So, I hope you're all okay with that. And if not, I profusely apologize. Either way, thank you for watching on the YouTube side of things, my fellow frogs, and or taking my Dark Knight girlfriend to the corner store enjoyers. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!